All right, late last week, Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeachin, who is running to replace Governor Brad Little, dropped a new campaign ad on social media. Maybe you saw it. She headlined it with this nugget: "They can change the names all they want, but we'll keep exposing the indoctrination that is happening in Idaho schools. Hashtag critical race theory, hashtag CRT." And it featured our very own Joe Paris in the beginning, asking the governor why he signed House Bill 377 last year, and if he believed it was actually happening in Idaho and needed it to be stopped, or that it wasn't happening in Idaho and he just signed it because he wanted to make sure it would never happen.
I'm definitely in the second camp. It's not happening in Idaho. In my signing statement of that bill, which I wasn't very excited about, I said what I really didn't like was the indication that it was a problem in Idaho.
Along with the catchy music, the ad went on to repeat that sentiment right there and then point out that Governor Little is wrong. Spot went on to use edited clips pulled from a 7.5-minute YouTube video put together by Accuracy in Media, an organization that has been described as a conservative media watchdog group whose self-proclaimed mission is to promote accuracy, fairness, and balance in news reporting. Let's put that in your pocket for a bit, and we'll pull it out in just a moment. But the Lieutenant Governor's ad and this AIM video was centered on hidden camera interviews with several school districts around Idaho, Nampa, Caldwell, Boise, and Lakeland up north. According to the video, here's what we know. A couple claimed to be from Texas was planning to move to Idaho with their first grader. And according to the Nampa School District, this couple wanted to escape the quote-unquote ultra-conservative community in Texas. And they wanted to talk to someone about the district's curriculum, particularly critical race theory and social emotional learning. They did this with the 3 districts we mentioned, Nampa, Caldwell, and Boise, and also up in Lakeland up north. But they didn't divulge their names, nor did they say what organization they were with, nor did they disclose they were shooting video of this conversation. Just that they were parents who wanted to talk curriculum. Here's a sample.
So this dumb new law doesn't mess with you guys?
Not yet, no.
Buzzword to them?
Emotional learning, we can't say that here anymore. It's mental health.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
No, we did have a big...
They already came for it.
We already had a big blow up with that.
So we still do, we just call it mental health.
So it's just, our mental health curriculum.
I just went to a superintendent's meeting last week, and the district was intentional to switch out social emotional learning to behavior adaptations.
Like they just changed the name?
Changed the label, same stuff. And I thought, it's kind of a bummer they have to do that, but on the same hand, it's kind of brilliant.
Heck yeah. We should be able to teach the tenants kind of maybe associated with that, but under the guise of equity or something else. Can we do that?
Yes, and we have, we started, part of our strategic plan deals with equity.
Good. And I bet the idiot MAGA crowd just ignores it because it doesn't have the critical race theory name on it, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You can tell by the questions and even the answers by Mark Jones there where they were hoping to lead the answers. Dumb new law, idiot MAGA crowd. That's the terms. Those are the terms they were using. This would be a good time to point out Idaho is a one-party state, meaning only one party involved in an interaction has to be aware it is being recorded if it is. So what they did wasn't exactly illegal. And that voice you hear in the background, the one asking the questions, is Adam Gillette, the president of AIM, the president, who apparently flew all the way from Florida to shoot this video. AIM claims to promote accuracy, fairness, and balance. Remember, we mentioned that before. But Adam wasn't exactly accurate in portraying himself as a parent looking to move from Texas. Gillette, by the way, was one-time vice president of Project Veritas, which is a right-wing media group who's been known to infiltrate progressive organizations to produce unflattering videos like this, and they've targeted teachers' unions before. We reached out to Gillette today to ask him some questions about this, but so far our email has gone unanswered. We did, however, speak with Dan Haller with the Boise School District, the same school district at the center of Representative Priscilla Giddings' scope last year, when she claimed the district was riddled with critical race theory curriculum. Well, they opened it up to her, the entire curriculum, and nothing ever came from her claims. He said the same is true of these claims.
We stand by our record. We stand by that we are all about providing equitable education, that critical race theory is not presented in the Boise School District, that we have presented information to the Indoctrination Task Force. Representative Giddings They know full well that there is no record of that in the Boise School District. All of our curriculum is online. Anyone in the community can go online. We welcome the critique of that.
Adam Gillette was the gentleman recording and then putting this video together. He said it's being hidden as something else, as this DEI, this diversity, equity, inclusion, this SEL, another acronym they like to use, and basically saying equity is kind of a thing that is kind of this Trojan horse of getting CRT into the schools.
Not true. Not true at all. And in fact, we will, again, as I mentioned before, we will stand by our record. Equity to us in the Boise School District means if you are a student in the Boise School District, no matter where you came from, no matter who you are, no matter what your situation, we are going to provide equitable programs to you, whether that's academics, whether that's athletics, activities, whether it's social services, those types of things. So everybody has an equal opportunity to succeed in life, in college and career. That's what equity means to us. Yeah, it's really a shame. And it's really scare and shame tactics like this that are unfortunately standard practice in this environment now for those who thrive on conflict and chaos. And isn't that a sad commentary about where we are as a society? When people have questions, we want to answer those, but we also want people to be honest with us.
And I bet the idiot MAGA crowd just ignores it because it doesn't have the critical race theory name on it, right?
I mean, just the questions he went into this with obviously kind of led Mark down a path, it seems.
Yeah, I would agree. Misleading questions that he was looking for certain information and he was baiting people, I would say. I would go that far.
Are you changing the name? Are you hiding it?
No, we are not. We're not hiding it at all. No.
What do you think about people taking this video and saying, see, I told you so?
Well, this is the reason, the motivating factor for us to come on. And again, we appreciate the opportunity to set the record straight that people can see the curriculum, people can see what we are teaching our students, and we work hand in glove with our parents to make sure that they are aware of what's happening in the schools and that they can feel comfortable in asking questions of teachers, of our principals and administrators here, and do so in a very honest and frank way. And that's who we are.
By the way, Dan told us Mark Jones is the Student Programs Administrator who's been with the Boise School District for more than 35 years. Mark told Dan that recorded conversation lasted about 10 to 15 minutes, so there was a lot left on the cutting room floor. Mark was on screen for less than a minute. The Nampa School District also responded to the video with this. The district's SEL curriculum does include many mental health topics, so is often identified as both SEL and mental health curriculum. The district has not changed the name of SEL. Rather, adding the words mental health seeks to help clarify what is being taught. The Nampa School District does not now, nor has it ever, ascribed to a position of teaching content that is objectionable to our community. Our top priority is providing a safe and enriching environment where children can learn and prepare for the next stage of life. And then we got this from the Caldwell School District, their response. Social emotional learning has become a contentious phrase being used by conflict entrepreneurs to promote division inside and outside of this state. This is exemplified in the accuracy in media reporters' gotcha-style approach to this interview with the video camera hidden. We were and continue to be open and honest about our approach to ensuring our students are successful. SEL is a broad term that covers a variety of skills and knowledge and means different things to different people, they said. It may also look different in different school systems. If there are components of the social emotional health materials the Caldwell School District is using that are concerning to parents, we invite them to share their concerns, and we will gladly address them. And again, we reached out to Adam Gillette to see if he had anything to say about this video and this being used as perpetuating this "see, told you so," and he has yet to respond to our email. So it appears, though, accuracy in media seems to be playing loosely with this accuracy thing, and it also seems to be promoted by our Lieutenant Governor.